Fate changed. We stopped the guy from getting his butt burned. Chapter 5, 8:34 p.m. Oh yeah, I should switch my... When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. The mystery of what should we put in for our things this time? I mean, new chapter. We can do a new background. I'm gonna go with the silhouette one for now. Like, until we know who's, like, you know, again, like, if we get a Lynne chapter, we can put her back in. If we get, you know, Camilla again, we'll put her back in. You know, without knowing what we're in for, we'll just go for this cool silhouette background. All right. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Boop. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. Oh, my apologies, sir, but I never thought you'd run away. Lynne's our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Oh, I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynne. They always run. Oh, I'm sorry to be. My wife ran away from me. I'm sorry to hear it. Could we get back to the case at hand? Like, that case is always at hand. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So a red-headed detective escape. I mean, didn't this take place after Cabanella was already coming up? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Ooh, she's fast. Guess I'll look around for leads. It's trick time. And the trick is grooved to the music. Ooh. All right, so you can boil some tea. Can we do anything down here yet? I mean, there's this dude wandering around down here. I don't even remember what his It might be time to clean this room up. Will that close the matter? Her appearance here of all places and tonight of all times. I hardly think it's coincidence. The pigeon says, well sped, pigeon, well said. All right. Rolly, 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 rolly. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynne escaped through here. Click. You couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Oh, fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry, sir. I have no idea either. You'll never make detective. That poor police officer. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. The one detective just being like, you know how long until my wife ran out on me? The next dude, you know, I don't even know how much my wife weighs. And this guy's like, please, sir, stop talking about your wives. I'm just trying to do my job. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Bow, 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 bow. No idea what this instrument's for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still, that old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. I don't know, that old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. That is as far as I go. Alright. So we roll back. Oh, this guy's like, eh. He's going somewhere. Ooh, there's something up there. What is he doing? I could swear I just saw this thing move. But don't tell me, could it be... Sense the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. But I needed some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. Only I could find a helpful lead. That might do the trick. Helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Bye. Huh? This is Lynne's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. Oh, what to do, what to do. This is a very complicated matter. What you got there? Oh, what this? Oh, this, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook, making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Who was she calling? Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello. This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well... I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but... What is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Well, let's take a little dial, shall we? Who is she calling? And what is about to happen? What was that call about? I heard you say Lynne. Nice animation. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. What's that supposed to mean? The animations in this are very good. It's like the... Oh, yeah, I can't really spin around in my chair or I'd rip my headphone cord out of the computer. But you know what I was doing. I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I was asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynne's been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynne took all that risk to call, huh? What is this place? What is this place? It's a time for tricks. So we've got a computer, or not computer, like a monitor, and nothing else we can do from here. There we go. We can let the memo loose. Let's examine the monitor first. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keeps the room airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Okay, so we're in a prison. That's funny though. I like the I don't know, playing up the not having your memory of stuff and just being, huh, those are really tiny rooms. The bars make it pretty airy, but I don't know that I'd want to live there. It's funny. All right, let the memo loose. Meow. Hey, what's this? Oh, I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. Can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Ah! What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? I didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. Before we talk some more, let's get out of that note in case he, gives it back. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, huh? That's what Lynne usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Poor Lynne. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay, I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. And yes, I am glad I ditched. Okay, so there's a goblet. There's a lot of wine drinking this night. Can I get in this card? No. All right, so emergency switch. That seems like a great thing to just switch. Here we go. I was thinking maybe you could do something with this house of cards. No, all right. Yeah, we're, in a prison and I find this emergency switch. Let's flip it. Ah! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Oh, lie, you know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Yeah, sure, way back when I first got the job, but I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose, probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you had to get it repaired, huh? That's a lot of 3 rifles and a, rocket launcher. Say, what exactly prison is this? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. So what can we fool around with in here? Night vision goggles. A bazooka. Okay. But now what can I do with this? Okay, so we open this, but that still doesn't get us close enough to anything. maybe if we could shut off the power, they'd have to use the goggles. And then we could, like, ride them around. I don't know. Yeah. Or we get a phone call. That works, too. But whose phone call is it? Oh. Hello? Lynne! I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. You can't, but you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. That sniffle, I'll just say that. I don't know that the sniffing sound picks up on the mic with my noise gates. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? Why do you ask? Got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could, you know, maybe keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight. Well, Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Okay. You can go find Lynne. Oh boy, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynne. But what else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. Then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight's kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for Lynne, too? Special case, huh? All right, you win. I like that guy. I mean, I guess he's kind of a jerk that he kept, like, being emergency, emergency, just to see the dude's reaction, but I like to say, just write it down on your to-do list, and I'm gonna wad it up and throw it away, and then you can forget to call. Like, I like it. There are a lot of good people in here. Good hearts, I should say. Jerk people, but good hearts. All right, let's see where we're going. Oh, not again. What happened this time? Lynne, stop dying. Oh. What the hell is it with this lady and death? I mean, like, clearly a lot of the other, like, detectives and police people have a crush on her, but apparently the Grim Reaper has a crush on her too, because she's just like, oh, you're alive, dead. Oh, you're alive, dead. Oh, you're alive, dead. I mean, it's like, stop it, buddy. I can only rescue her so many times in a night, which I guess is not true, because I have the power of time travel, but still, stop it, buddy. Ugh. Lynne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? Wait, hey, excuse me, mister? You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir! What a terrible turn of events. And now a locked room murder? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. No mysteries for me, not when I could rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Let's solve the mystery. And then, all right, mystery solved. Oh, the real mysteries. I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Well, yeah, but this is the third time. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. All right, what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? Well, I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Guess I'll have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. Get the distinct impression I'm being used here. All right, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Beep. "8:44 p.m. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. And she did, in fact, use that to get in, to escape. It's amazing what women can do to make themselves slimmer. It's fashion. The fashion of an elevator. I mean, that guy's got fashion, too. The fashion of a pigeon on his head, so, you know. So that can get us another... Oh. He hung up. And then it burns his bottoms. All right, so we can go up there, but why? Oh, to go in through the ceiling. Okay. All right, so that's how she gets in because it was locked. He didn't relock it. That is quite the Rube Goldberg machine of death there. Wait, that's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? Be the meaning behind this weird room. Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop the creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Bum bum bum. Time to solve the murder machine. All right, so we can do nothing yet. We wait. Okay, what do they have to say? You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. What, why's that? Well, you know, because the murderer is mechanical. Now, she has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. I just gotta figure out how to stop it. And the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding the device. Well, the key to solving it is I can't go anywhere yet. What do you say? Okay, that we already saw. Maybe it just wasn't blarg, 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 blarg. Darkness. Okay, so that's why we have to do the phone. Because there's no way to get to the rest of it from here. We have to get up top. Can we reach now? Not yet. Now we can reach the Wii. Dial, and then he's like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, sure. I mean, how did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. I guess I can understand that. Oh, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Yeah, I get it. Like, as a kid, not that anyone cares, but I have to wait for her to call anyways. Or for him to call, yeah. Like, I remember, like, as a kid, sometimes I'd, like, sit in an empty laundry basket, just, like, to watch movies and stuff. Like, not for any particular reason, just because I could. So I get the, like, sitting in a small, cramped space just because you can. Is this the superintendent? I'm so glad, I thought I was all alone. Click. That's funny that they do this whole, like, telephone line thing when they really could have just, like, had the line go boop, boop, boop right up there. He hung up. Presumably we... Yeah, stop him from getting burned. I don't know what that's gonna do. Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would have preferred getting scalded by the steam. Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Fate changed. We stopped the guy from getting his butt burned. I mean, more to the point, it gave you a checkpoint after you got up top, so you didn't have to do that waiting again. All right, so we can't do anything with the motor. So we wait for the ball, I guess. So yeah, that's nice that it gives you time till death. Can't reach, can't reach. Toolbox, all right, sure. What does this do? Oh. No. Gotta watch that again. Bop. Sorry. Yeah. Time's up, schmime's up. It's fine. Ah, it's that cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow. Wait a minute, the swinging shovel. I wonder if it can be used as a weapon somehow against our Mr. Cupid. I just want to see... What? I need to watch this machine again. Because, like, there's a lot of moving parts, but... So, the thing spins around. It raises up. Okay, so it's when the thing falls, it lights that. Right, yeah, and yes, you can. You don't have to wait for the whole thing. You're just big. Okay. All right, so... They want me to use the shovel, but on what? Like, if I could get something down there, I could get myself to the right side. But, oh, you can do it before the ball goes. At hoist, let's move this. Open that. I'm hitting the button, it's not... Oh, this is gonna be... All right. This is gonna require some precise timing. I don't know what the hoist is for. I mean, I better move it just in case. But I've got to, like, move the hoist, then get in the toolbox, and as soon as the tennis ball... There we go. Okay. You know, just in case. There you go. Right now? Maybe, like, as soon as it says 1. Oh, but I wasn't in the tennis ball. Oh, hey, that was pretty good just now. Yeah, maybe if we were on a putting green. But with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Okay, good thinking. I might be able to use this trick somehow. I could change the path that the ball takes. Oh. Well, that's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. Okay. So, I mean, I see sort of what I'm doing. I just don't... It's like, how do we get to all of this stuff? Unless I just stay in the ball, but... maybe we see what that does. Because I get, like, I see there's the thing on the ground down there that we're gonna have to, like, it's a latch thing will presumably turn into a ramp. I don't know, like, do we need that hoist? This is what I'm just confused about, or is this, like, red herring? Yeah. Okay, so when you hit the toolbox, you cannot go anywhere. It does not let you... Because I was thinking, like, okay, like, you hit the toolbox, go into the tennis ball, and ride the tennis ball across. But that does not work. Because as soon as you hit the toolbox, it's a cutscene. Toy cake. All right, door open. I'm gonna move this still just in case. As soon as it says 1, there we go. All right, that moves that. Whoop. All right. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. Well, I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. Fate averted. What could this room be all about? I cannot imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I mean, I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. Yeah, the party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. Well, I'm gonna leave that part of the puzzle to you. I've got my own puzzle to figure out. Shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Saved her. Oh, not a save point yet, though. Saved her 3 times. Saved a little doggy. Sissel, are you there? Wait, Lynne is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. I like, there we go. Like, but we can't talk to them. Yes, we can. We just do this. You are here. I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Oh, don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. But I didn't say anything. There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. Do you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yeah, well, it's because the case was closed a long time ago. Culprit's already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe it. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynne's my only lead. I would like to ask her a few things. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. But what else would it be? It's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Wait, not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. I don't know, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? Wonder what info I had for her. Okay, let's talk about the girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have like a little roommate. Oh, Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla all right? She's fine. She's fine thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my, what in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? I mean, it does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you're gonna be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me, need my powers? I'm sorry, I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I am completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Wait, hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. Okay. So what you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. Yeah, that about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea, you're on. Can I ask you to do a favor for me first? Yeah, what's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So, go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prison number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. All right, you're on. All right, see you later. See ya. Don't die again, if you can help it. No promises. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task was to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. Better get to the prison. Here we go. Now we cleared the chapter. Hey, new song, complication, new illustration, all right? Save your current place and time, yes. Would you like to continue playing? No. I've been streaming for nearly not streaming, just recording, but I've been recording this for nearly 4 hours, so I need to take a little break. I mean, like, you know, my voice isn't, like, none of the voices I've been doing are been that bad for me, but, you know, my water's running low, and also it doesn't matter to you because I'm recording this like a couple weeks in advance, so as far as you know, there's no delay at all, and you'll just see me in the next video, so bye! Please, sir, stop talking about your wives. I'm just trying to do my job.